Have a great day, children. Today we are going to do a lesson, grammar lesson. This lesson is provided by the Provincial Department of Education Northern Province, joined with LMDM unit. Okay, children, let's think about some words, right? I move on to the simple thing, that is a small recap, right? You know about the letters. How many letters in English? Right, good. So there are 26 letters in English, right? There are 26 letters in English, right? So how can we make the words? Right. Arrange the letters, we can make word. So for example, P-E-N, pen. So the letters P-E-N, it is a word. So we can divide the words into word classes. So there are 8 word classes. Noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. So there are 8 word classes. Now I think only 4. I take only 4 word classes. Noun, verb, adjective and adverb. Now children, think any 3 words for each column. For example, noun. Freedom is a noun. Run is a verb. Good is an adjective. Happily is an adverb. So likewise, you list any 3 words under each column. The nouns are the naming words. Verb is an action. Adjective modifies the noun. At the same time, adverb modifies the verb. So think any 3 words. Okay, good. So this is few words, right, under noun. Book, beauty, child, friend. So like these things are noun. Verb, tie, care, create, develop, write. So like these things. Adjective, big, tall, smart, beautiful, right, those things. Adverb, often, always, happily, actively, right, those things are adverb. So these are the word classes, right? Now read the passage and find the opposite words of the following words. It's a small activity to warm up your mind. Read this passage and find the opposite words to the following words, right? For example, forgettable, unforgettable, right? Likewise. There are few words. Read the passage and find the opposite words. Right, the trip we made to Kadaragama during my school holidays was an unforgettable one. We left home early in the morning and reached Kadaragama by the evening. Everybody got out from the van and began to unload the baggage. Right, so unload. My uncle got on the roof of the van and began to untie the rope so that they could unload the pots and pans. We took our bags into the room to unpack. Our clothes. Good. So these are the opposite words, right? So forgettable, unforgettable. Load, unload. Tie, untie. Pack, unpack. Right. So check your answers with this script. Now move the thing, the affixes, right? An affix is a meaningful unit. So an affix is a meaningful unit, added to the beginning or the end of a word, right? So the beginning or the ending of a word. So a meaningful unit that is added to the beginning or ending of a word. It can change the meaning of the root word, right? So affix can change the meaning of the root word. For example, tie, this one meaning, right? When you put un in front of that, the meaning is opposite of tie, right? So untie. So it can change the meaning of root word, right? Change the meaning. At the same time, it may change the word class too. It may change the word class too. For example, care, right? Care, this verb, right? Care is a verb. If add full, right? Careful, this is an adjective. So an affix may change the word class too. So affixes are two types. One is prefixes, the second one is suffixes, right? Prefixes and suffixes. Prefix, right? So prefixes, that means affixes added before the base form of a word, right? Before the base form. So affixes added before the base form of a word are called prefixes. Prefixes do not generally change the word class, right? It change the meaning, but mostly prefixes do not change the word class, right? So the affixes added before the base form. Right. Can you guess? Right. How is he? He is happy. Is he happy or sad? Right. He is happy. Right? Happy. Happy. How is the child? How is the child? Is it happy? No. Right? The child is not happy. Right? So how we make the prefix? Happy. Can you guess? How can we make? Yes. We put or we add un in front of happy. We can make the opposite word, that is unhappy. Right? Happy. We can add a prefix in front of the word un. The word meaning is changed. Unhappy. Happy, unhappy. So prefix means affixes added before the base form. Is it clear, children? Prefix. Pre, right? Before. Prefix means before the base form. Prefix. Now we can see some prefixes, right? Most common prefixes. So pre, that's the meaning of before, right? Before. Miss, M-I-S, miss, that is wrong or bad, right? Behave, misbehave. Understand, misunderstand. So like that, wrong or bad, right? Re means again, again, right? Again. Rewrite, right? Rewrite. Un means not, not, right? Happy, unhappy. So happy, the child is not happy, right? Not, un. So a prefix is added before a root word to make a new word. So there are two words, happy and unhappy. The prefix is added before the root word to make a new word, unhappy. So prefixes, right? Re means do again, un mean not, miss incorrectly or wrong, right? Try means three, dis not or opposite of. So we can see many prefixes, but I show few of them. Re, un, miss. So right is a word, right. If we put re in front of this word, rewrite is a new word. Rewrite, right? I write a letter, then I'll check, then I rewrite the letter to the principal, right? I write, then I check, then I'll rewrite, right? So like that. That means re, un, miss, try, dis, like these things are prefixes. Few examples for prefixes. So remind your mind, a prefix is a word added to the beginning of a word to make a new word. Is it clear? Right. So some examples. Tri, that meaning is three. Triangle, right? Triangle. Inter, that means between, right? Between. So national, international, international, interact. So between. Trans, across. Mid, that means middle. Anti, anti means against, right? Against. So these are some more examples. If you don't know the meanings of these words, you can refer your dictionaries or discuss with your teachers. It's very simple, right? You can take your dictionary and go through these words. In the dictionary, you can find the meaning. Okay, children, now write the right prefix on the lines. Pause the video and note it down, then write the right prefix on the lines. If you face any difficulties, take your dictionary. Now we move on to the next thing, suffixes, right? Suffixes. First we think about prefixes. Now we move on to the next thing, suffixes. Affixes added after the base form, of a word are called suffixes, right? So affixes added after the base forms of a word are called suffixes. Unlike prefixes, suffixes frequently change the word class. So suffixes frequently change the word class, right? So suffixes can change the word class and the meaning of the word, right? Sometimes the same meaning, the word class may change. So affixes added after the base form, that is called suffixes, right? Suffixes. Think, she is walking, right? Care. So this is a verb form, right? Care is a verb. Oh, he is falling down, right? He is falling down because less, careless, right? So care plus less, we can make a new word, careless, right? So a care is a verb. After adding a unit with careless, we can make a new word, careless. This is an adjective, right? So care, less, careless. So suffixes means affixes added after the base form of a word, right? We can see some suffixes: full, ness, ly, meant, less. So these types of unit added with the verb, we can make a new word. Spite, spiteful. Ill, illness. slow, slowly. State, statement. Care, careless. So the suffixes, mostly it may change the word class. So go through this grid while you are free. Think about the word and how can we make a new word. This very helpful to do the question number 9 in GCO level. That question based on this type of activities, right? For example, mostly we know that MENT meant we can make the word into noun form, right? So we can decide the blank is in the position of the blank. We need noun, so we can add MENT or TION or something and then put the answer. So question number 9, if you think about these things, it helpful to complete that questions. At the same time, children, you can write essay with the help of these suffixes. When you complete your mind map, collect your words, and then you can use the words in any other position of the sentence or any other style, any other new word. If you want, you make a new word, so you can take some new words with the help of these prefixes and suffixes. Right, so this very helpful to question number 9. At the same time, short paragraph and essays. Right. This is another small simple activity. Find the right suffixes for each word listed. Some of them may have multiple applicable suffixes. So write as many you can. For example, friend, friendship, friendly. So we can multiple applicable suffixes, right? So think about those things. If you feel, oh, you don't know the words, you can refer the dictionary. The dictionary is very helpful to find the meaning. For example, joy meant. You can search in the dictionary. If you have find the meaning, right? If you find the word in the dictionary, that is correct. Otherwise, it is wrong one. Then you can joyly. So you can search in the dictionary. No. Joy ship, you can search in the dictionary. If you do not find the word in the dictionary, that is wrong. So we can search joyful. So joyful is the word. joyful is the correct word. So you can find it in the dictionary. Right, so practice well suffixes and prefixes. That's very helpful to complete our task, not only in question number 9 but also in short paragraph and in essays. So the basic noun forming suffixes, right? So verb, add some suffixes after the verb. For example, meant, shan, tion, sion, ing, and ance or ence. We can make it as noun. Right? Improve, improve, improve. So improve is a verb. Improve. If we add meant, improvement. Right? Improvement is a noun. Right? So these are the things. Likewise, verb or noun added er or or, sometime ist or w. So we can change it as noun. For example, teach, teach, teach plus er, teacher, teacher, teach, teacher. Friend, friendship. Child, childhood. Freedom. So like these things are suffixes. Adjective, ness, we can add ness to change it as noun. Likewise, y or ly or ty, we can change it as adverb too. So I consider only basic noun forming suffixes, right? Likewise, we can form adverb, adjective, so like those things too. If you want, you can go through your textbook. At the same time, we can see many e-materials, the online materials. We can collect it and practice it. So now we have studied on prefixes and suffixes. Prefix mean added a unit in front of the word. Suffixes we added behind the word. So it changed the meaning. At the same time, it may change the word class. Okay, children, you can practice these kind of affixes. You can score more in your GC O-level exams. At the same time, you can write essays and short paragraphs well. Okay, children, today we discussed about the simple past tense, right? So you can practice well, write many sentences in simple past, think about the past form, and we can write a short paragraph like this. We can score well. Thank you.